Hello everyone, welcome to the Draft Review Series presented by Deep Fried Draft. My name is Brian Bosarge. I'm going to start now with the final division, the NFC West, and the Arizona Cardinals. And this was pretty much a two-pick draft for the Cardinals. In my opinion, wasn't a big fan of the rest of their draft, but their first two picks I really love, especially they move up from their 15th pick to 10 with the Raiders, gave up a third and a fifth. And to select Josh Rosen, quarterback from UCLA. Rosen was my number 2 overall player in this draft, my number 1 quarterback. He's the most pro-ready. He's just the best pure passer of any quarterback in this draft. Had some injury issues, I guess, some bullshit stuff about his attitude and is he entitled and all that crap, horse shit. I don't buy any of that. Josh Rosen, tremendous player. Should be the starter in Arizona, I don't know, sooner rather than later. They'll probably have him sitting behind Sam Bradford and Mike Glennon for like a game or two until Bradford breaks his leg or something. And then Rosen gets put in the game and they'll be better for it. Their second round pick replaces John Brown as their speedy receiver, Christian Kirk from Texas A&M. I wrote about him earlier this year as well. Kirk, very fast. Solid route runner, very productive, kick returner as well. Should be a good contributor for Arizona and as a rookie. Their third round pick 97, they select center Mason Cole from Michigan. Cole was a starter at offensive tackle for like 50-something games, but projects inside the center at the next level. Wasn't a huge Mason Cole fan. I think he was my number 5 center prospect, but I mean, he's okay, I guess. Maybe he won't be thrust into a starting role right out of the chute. Their fourth round pick was running back Chase Edmonds from Fordham. I mean, I like Edmonds okay, but he wasn't a 4th round pick. I mean, he was a 6th, 7th round pick, and there was plenty of other running backs much better than him available at this point in time. Their 6th round pick, Christian Campbell from Penn State, had a good week at the Senior Bowl. Well, he had an average week at the Senior Bowl. Not great, not good, not great. But Campbell is probably still looking at special teams. And I do like Corey Cunningham, offensive tackle from Cincinnati, as a developmental type tackle, probably practice squad guy, but as one of the last picks of the draft. And that's kind of what you're grasping at there. Some of their undrafted players they brought in, I don't know if they're going to use a fullback, but Austin Ramish from Wisconsin can be that guy. Jonah Treneman, wide receiver from BYU, I think is going to make this team. Tremendous athlete. Not a guy I had studied a whole lot coming in, but then I saw his pro day numbers. I'm like, holy crap. I mean, this guy's like 11-foot broad jump, 40-something inch vertical, 4.3 40. Crazy numbers for Treneman. Andrew Vollert, tight end from Weber State, underrated guy. Thought he was the best second best FCS tight end behind Goddard that I had watched. Frank Gindo, linebacker from San Jose State, highly productive player for the Spartans. Guy who's probably going to make it as a special teams player for Arizona, I do believe. And look out for the kicking and punting competition here because they brought in Matthew McCrane, a place kicker from Kansas State. I think he can push their kicker, and Joe Davidson, punter from Bowling Green, the same. I think he can push the punter for Arizona as well. So total value, like I said, it wasn't a great draft. 25th overall. Average pick value ends up being 28th. Their money pick value ends up being 18th. But like I said, this is basically a 2-man draft, and you can even say 1. Basically, if Josh Rosen is the success and the player that I think he will be, then this is a home run draft for Arizona because you got your quarterback. If not, they're screwed anyway. And so, if Rosen's good, this draft is good. If Rosen's not, better luck, I guess, going forward. That's going to do it for the Cardinals. We'll continue in the NFC West coming up next with the Seattle Seahawks. No. The LA Rams. LA Rams coming up next. Not the Seahawks, Rams. Thanks for watching.